Welcome to our dreams made of obsession. I'm Meeka Nomicon, and it's time to go meet the creature from our nightmare. It starts with the feeling of being watched. Everything is frozen like a photograph under a dark room red light. I feel a draft indicating that a door is open. It could be anything, and yet, I'm convinced that someone has broken in. And you would be correct. Once again, it has found me. The same batter black silhouette staring at me in the darkness. His build resembles that of a human, but it's not, despite his efforts to make me believe otherwise. The air circulates between us. A breeze from nowhere disrupts his contours, and then... Oh, you are very close. Listen, buddy, at least buy me dinner before you get to the strangulation. Then, in a flash, he leaps onto me to dominate me. I try to flee, but to no avail. The beast has already caught me. Frantically, I scratch its forearm, but its skin is tough. The strong hand on my neck tightens so much that I feel like my eyeballs will pop out. Listen, I cannot be any help to you when I'm dead. Unless that's all you crave, in which case, go right ahead. It seems to amuse him, but he takes on a more thoughtful expression. My vision blurs. The last thing that is clear in his serious gaze. It's fine, it was all just a nightmare. Driven by an adrenaline rush, your eyelids widen in astonishment. You clutch your neck as if to check that your head is still attached to your shoulders. The moment you find yourself back in your old 20 square meter apartment, you've already forgotten the details of the nightmare. What time is it? You reach out an arm towards the floor, tapping until you touch a slippery surface. 2 p.m. Oh, you seem to have slept our day away. Oh, you missed the morning lecture. You can still make it to the afternoon one, if you hurry. Due to work, you're neglecting your studies more and more. You can't remember the last time you sat on a lecture hall bench. Without conviction, you get up, stumbling over old cans left from the night before. Oh, you really are trying to rush to class then. So do you think our demon creature friend is just toying with us? I mean, he seems to be a dream demon, right? And in our dream, we said he keeps finding us. So he can probably get me at any time he wants, right? You arrive just in time. Quietly, lowering your head, you settle in at the back row of the lecture hall. At this point in the year, the number of students has halved, leaving plenty of space to settle in. The professor, who looks like he's coming from a rough night, finally decides to start his medieval history class. There is no clear evidence indicating direct practices similar to those observed in some contemporary cultures. Medieval funeral practices were often marked by specific religious rituals and beliefs associated with the Christianity of that time. You mop your forehead with your hand to wipe away the sweat. Am I gonna fall asleep in class? Is my demon gonna make an appearance again? It's too hot. You're starting to feel dizzy. Observing others, you realize that everyone seems to be handling the class well. Oh, well then I don't think it's the room that's warm. Your right leg won't stop moving. It keeps hitting the table, making an annoying repetitive noise. Some people are staring at you. You should leave. You pack up your laptop and head towards the exit. Oh, we tried, I suppose. You are going home to binge watch a series and sleep. It won't be much better. In your situation, studying art history doesn't serve much purpose anymore. You should give up and earn more money. As you walk along the path towards the exit, you feel eyes on you. Well, I guess our dream demon isn't the only shadowy figures. Ew, they're scary. With small steps, you try to escape, but they've already approached you. Hey there! We're part of the student committee for the preservation of culture and heritage. Do you know us? Not knowing where to look, you mumble a half-hearted, yeah. Great! We want to inform as many people as possible about the new campus exhibition. Check this out! Instinctively, you take the flyer they eagerly hand you. There are paintings and even artifacts from the Middle Ages. It's a concentrated paradise of art and knowledge. You can find all of that right over there. They point to a distant horizon. You just need to have your student ID. Actually, we're heading there now. We can accompany you. Well, I really liked my plan of going home and binge watching a series, and sleeping, of course. I say we should escape. Scanning the surroundings, the university library catches your attention. I must borrow a few books. Oh, okay. Then tell your friends about it. You start to head towards the revolving door of the library. Okay, just wait for them to disappear, and then we can make our break for home, right? The strangers eventually drift away in search of other lost students. Oh, we actually went to the library. I definitely thought we were going to make a break for it. You enter the first building you saw to escape. You can actually take a book or two while you're at it. There are stairs leading to the next floor. I say let's find a good James Herbert. I'm fancying some hauntings. In the Humanities Hall, you look at the different sections without much ambition. Philosophy, anthropology and sociology. Nothing particularly attracts you. You continue to delve deeper towards the back of the floor to reach dimly lit shelves. No one must come here, as the books are dusty and deteriorated. Lowering your head, you notice a small concealed section. Oh, please be demonology. Tales and legends. There's only one row, and it's well hidden. Oh, well, I suppose that's close enough, right? You crouch down to look at them, and take the thinnest one in the middle. It's entitled, Study and Approach of the Nameless Beasts. There's a summary on the back. Evil spirits that infiltrate the dreams of the weak-minded. By nature obsessive, they fixate on a particular person in order to possess them. They aim to kill their victim until they weaken and facilitate their grip. There is no solution to date, but it is acknowledged that they are very vulnerable in their dimension. Well, that's not very comforting. But none of them will let you reach their weakness. So, if a beast is hunting you, consider yourself already doomed. Thanks, Buck. I appreciate that. Oh, we're watching The Ring. Nice CG. Okay, it's fine. We've got a plan now. All we gotta do is make the demon fall in love with us, take us back to his dimension, and then live with him forever. Or alternative, we can kill him there, of course. Is the class over? I didn't even realize. I'm surprised I stayed until the end. I turn my head to the usual spot where I store my bag and notice its absence. Perplexed, I scratch my scalp loudly. Come out, wherever you are, demon. A freezing wind slaps against my arms. In the distance, the exit door was ajar. Despite the anxiety, I quickly descend the stairs, trying to make as little noise as possible. I dare us to go through the door. Once in front of the door, I ponder something I had never thought of before. Why have I never tried to go out? I always stay in the place where I find myself. Is it because I never quite make it to the door? I'm so stressed out, I feel pressure in my throat. Are you excited for a date tonight? A burning heat emanates continuously at my back. I dare not look over my shoulder. I'm gonna guess the thing we found on our throat is probably our demon's hand. Yep, there it is. Are you at least gonna buy me food this time? Or energy drinks. Buy me an energy drink and I'm yours, buddy. The bad habit when you're sitting at the back of the room is that you don't think to look behind you. We could almost have gone down the stairs, hand in hand. Buddy? I thought you were trying to act human. Why are you naked? You are ripped, though. You can speak? I didn't know. Because you never tried to talk to me. Oh. Are you trembling? Are you going to kill me? I didn't plan on it. Unless you want to. No, I don't want it. I'll never lose control again. I promise. He moves closer, but I move back. What's the problem? I said I won't do it again. But why? It turns out I was a bit too effective. And now your mind is on the brink of disappearance. By killing you repeatedly, you've become weak enough for me to possess entirely. Oh, so you've repeatedly killed me in my dreams? I suppose that would fracture one's mind. I don't understand. But you mean it's over, right? You're going to stop chasing me for good. Even though I'll miss it. Yes. So, that was the solution. Making peace with our demons. Because from today on, you belong to me. So it's no longer a chase in that case. What? So we can have our demon then, just constantly a step behind us. Imagine if you just looked into the mirror at any point and you just saw him right over your shoulder. That'd be great. With clasped hands, you gather the cold water flowing gently from the top and wash your face with it. You have to go to work, but you don't want to. Staring into the rust of the sink, you feel absent for a moment. Who's ringing? You look through the peephole to discover who it might be, and notice it's the delivery guy. Dreading the interaction, you crack open the door. You look a little bit shady, Betty. Hello. I thought there was nobody here. I kept calling. You check your phone and realize you have 3 missed calls. I didn't hear. Are you Meek? Nod. He squints and smiles at you. What's with that look? Is he trying to flirt with you? Betty, I am happily involved with the demon, apparently. And by involved, I mean I belong to him, so I can't flirt with you. No way. He's clearly looking down on you. Here are your groceries. The receipt is inside. Without a word, you gaze at the large bag of groceries he places in front of you. Have a nice day. He walks away and descends the stairs near your door. Bending weakly, you grab the shopping bag and throw it into the hallway. Everything spills out. You'll deal with it when you get back tonight. Oh, I hope there was nothing cold in there. The cut in your hand slicing through the cardboard. You think about your paycheck. You think about how you'll use it between your overdue rent and your debt. Oh, we're not in a great situation. You know, maybe it'd be better if we do just go live with our obsessive demon in his world. As you unfold it, you forget this thought. You add it to the endless pile of black cardboard and do the same thing again. Your paycheck. Your colleague with raised eyebrows passed by you. He shot you a controlled dark look. With a kick, he feigned as unintentional. He knocked over the large stack of cardboard. Oh, I'm so sorry. As if he was in a hurry, he moved away. Maybe we should feed him to our demon. Without a word, you watched the cardboard spread out on the floor over meters away. Listen, you saw him kick it. At that same moment, the team leader passes by without having seen your colleague's gesture. He stops for a moment. I know it's the end of the day, but it's blocking the passage. The carts pass through here. Can you hurry and pick them up? You crouch down and pick them up as requested. By the way, Meek, I'd like to have a word with you about something. I've noticed you've been coming late quite a few times. 5, 10 minutes. I'm not one to nitpick, but if we keep accumulating them, I think we should add hours for you to make up for this shortfall. It's not normal not to arrive at the same time as everyone else, if you catch my drift. You know, there are people who come in earlier because they're not lazy, and they think about the collective. Am I getting compensated with the collective? Listen, buddy, if I'm not benefiting, why should I do it? Just putting that out there. This stupid guy has no interest in you. Whenever he's looking for you, it's never for anything good. Me. A deep voice keeps calling my name. Me. Open your eyes. You sure took your time. The beast leans over and swings a leg over my body. Am I unsettling you? I think you're more terrifying me. It made him laugh. You heard this pathetic look? I like you. Even though I can't see his face, I can feel his euphoria. You were on my mind today. I couldn't stop thinking about how much we complement each other. You and I. You are alone, and I am always here for you. Completing each other isn't quite it. He seems shocked. I shouldn't have said that. So, we're alike. We know what it's like to be alone. I feel close to you. Do you feel the same? He exhales, and I feel his breath caress my cheek. I can't feel close with someone I don't know the name. What are you talking about? You know my name. Apparently it's my love. My love? Yeah, Meek. What is it? Oh, that's a beautiful name, isn't it? Only you can say it. Deep in thought, you place final products on the shelves. You discreetly pull out your phone to check the time. It's almost break time. You head towards the back door of the supermarket. A few colleagues are sitting in a circle. They haven't noticed you, giving you the opportunity to search for your belongings while eavesdropping. You're sure they're talking about you. And have you seen her hair? It's always so greasy. It's not what caught my attention. It's more her gaze. It's like the gaze of a real psychopath. I'm super perceptive. I can recognize them. Hey, you're harsher than me. You were the one who trained her when she arrived. You're kidding. She was clinging to me like a puppy. It was so annoying, said the guy in the middle. The others burst into laughter in unison. Inadvertently, your gaze meets that of the man with the arched eyebrows. He strides towards you with determination. He's going to attack you. He's going to hit you. Get out of here! Sorry, I wanted to grab my bag behind you. Oh, by the way, Meek, we're having Cameron's farewell party after work. Are you staying with us? Why is yes all fractured? I'm curious about the bar, so yes. Oh, we betrayed him. Oops. No, we will not. Oh, alright. Have a good evening then. Wait, aren't you the one that kicked over my pile of cardboard? Screw your good evening. He rejoins his group and leaves. They're trying to persecute you. I'm curious of how much is this our paranoia and how much is them actually acting that way. I mean, he clearly kicked over the cardboard and the manager clearly was being a manager. I'm just curious if they really were talking about us though. The bus is taking a long time, and there are more and more people. Everything is so noisy. Two girls are talking loudly next to you. Do they want everyone to hear them? It's obvious they're not coming from work or anything serious, unlike you. One of them playfully pushes the other while giggling, which jostles you. Oh, I'm sorry. Who do they think they are? You give them a look, and as if something scared them, they move away. Why does everyone have to bother us? In the middle of your muttering, you turn your head to the left, towards the bus stop window. Do we see our demon? You can see your reflection. Your appearance suddenly shocks you. Your lower head is shamed. But you shouldn't because you're cute as you are. Someone get murdered in here. It's cold. It smells damp. The walls are unhealthy and the tiles are sticky. I'm in my bathroom. Someone has definitely been murdered in that tub. I look around and realize I'm completely alone. Even in the bathtub, no one is hiding. I'm relieved, but it feels oddly lonely. What should I do? I say, look in the mirror. We'll see our demon, right? After we clean off the mirror. The reflection in the mirror doesn't evoke anyone to me. This silhouette seems familiar, but something is off. Ah, there you are. Through the door, an imposing figure emerges from the darkness. It looks so powerful that, by its touch, it seems to support the walls. Although his expression is indecipherable, something tells me he's angry. Is this because I was gonna stay for the party? Well, do we have a new place of anxiety? The beast confidently slips into the room without looking back. I feel like the bathroom warms up when he arrives. Rather cramped as a place, but it's fine. I prefer small spaces to large ones because I can feel the warmth more easily. I always find you. You should be happy that someone is looking for you like I do. While you never seek me out. He looks serious. I shouldn't annoy him. I was waiting for you. You were waiting for me? Ouch. The beast pushes me violently into the bathtub and leaped onto me. This is definitely about that party. All my attention is reserved for you while you're flirting with others. Huh? Do you think I know nothing? Why do you let others talk to you? I have to. It's the minimum. That's not true. We always have a choice. You can just stay with me instead of running away. If you don't show me any interest, I won't let you live anymore. Well, that got a little bit toxic. What a day. It was dreadful, just like the days before it. Sitting at the bus stop, you think about everything you've done now that has led to nothing. You went into debt to live alone and study what you wanted, but you ended up losing interest and feeling lonely. You don't love anymore, and no one loves you, at least in this life. Don't forget that your lover will always take care of you. You seem to need a lot of sleep and to be away from people. Stop working and rest with me. This is what I'm saying. It feels like half of our mentality has been manipulated by the demon, right? Because there's been certain language that they've used of our own thoughts that have indicated we're referring it as the plural, so me and our demon. So I think he has more influence than we realized. Meek, are you there? Meek! It's dirty, small and depressing. It's home. On TV, the end credits of a movie are scrolling at a sporadic pace. The text is changing and blurry. I can't read it. Why don't we just sit down then? I sit on my old couch and stare at the TV screen like every night. I relive this moment of daily rest where I let myself numb. Except it's not relaxing anymore. It's futile to let myself be in a constant waiting room where I wait for my next appointment. None of them appeal to me except one. The next time you come to pick me up, maybe I'll have waited for you. That morning, the building caretaker saw you hastily leaving your place with a shadow on your face. By evening, you hadn't returned. In fact, you never returned. No one saw you at work, at the bus stop, or even in class. You had vanished, and except for your apartment owner, no one had looked for you. It was low-key disappointing, but it didn't matter anymore. You eventually forgot who you were. Impossible to know how long you've been trapped in this forest. Much time has passed, and now you had to listen to your instincts. You need to live again, but for that, you must find someone weaker than you. Ending 1. So I'm guessing that to change our ending, we've got to not make him mad at us. So if we just say no, we don't want to go to the party. Oh, alright. Have a good evening then. He rejoins his group and leaves. What should we do? Should we just sit down and wait for our demon? I feel like we should. I sit on the slippery edge of the bathtub, positioned right in front of the door. We'll certainly come face to face. I don't know what to do with him anymore. I'm waiting for you. Well, apparently he's still got mad at us. I didn't even flirt that time. It's fine, I'm not gonna sit down. I have more important things to do. My door is still closed. Nobody has entered. Its outlines vibrate as if it were purring. I'll confront my fears. We end back in the forest. Are you Slender Man? Is that who you really are? Why am I in a forest? It's too cold. That's why when the door was open, there was a wind that's... Meek! Oh, are you pleased? Apparently I seeked you out this time. Seated against a tree, he stands up. After all this time, you finally come to get me. You had never tried to do it. I thought our relationship was one-sided, and yet, here you are. I'm so happy. He seems to be softer and more vulnerable. What is this place? Actually, I don't know either. As far as I can remember, I was here. when I think that you invaded my privacy. I haunted so many dreams and so many unknowns. No one had ever tried to talk to me or pass through the door. I always have to search for the others, and sometimes I forget why I do it. But you are here. Now I know that you are mine, and I never have to worry again. Oh, well, in that case, I accept your love. Probably shouldn't, but I will. And you too. You left your job. It was too painful and it consumed you too much. And then, it was stressful. No one wanted to see you there. People hate you because you are horrible. You prefer to sleep a lot to rest. Well, at least our dream demon is going to watch over us. Rather creepily. In your dreams, you find your lover by your side, always listening as he asks you if you had a good day and how you feel. He is your reality and the others your nightmares. Sometimes you think about how much you missed a unique opportunity, but I have to admit, I don't know what you're referring to. Ending 2. We've romanced our demon. So I am curious though about the exhibit. Let's go check it out. Great! It's going to be super fun. You won't regret it. Follow us. The strangers chatted happily during the journey, while you stayed back. You felt like a duckling following its mother across the road. Enjoy yourself. They left you alone, so now you can slip away discreetly. Oh, you're heading towards the exhibition, because it would be a shame not to take advantage of it. Fine. You gaze at the paintings without thinking much. You quickly reach the last painting in the small collection. Well, I guess that's how you kill the dream demon. The beast will die in the forest, painted by Godfrey Voynich in the 13th century. There's something oddly familiar about this image, but you don't know what. The last painting ever painted by the artist, highly renowned for his commissions. He became a shadowy and paranoid figure before his disappearance. He had told the Sim that the beast is stalking and killing him every day, but that he would kill it in the forest. The day after his confession, he left his studio and vanished. Even today, we don't know what he was referring to. Your artistic sense is superior to these ugliness. It's better not to waste time with these stories. And now it is time. We must reject his love. It's me who decides if I'm yours. And you can stick your finger in your eye. What are you saying? In rage, I leap on him and strangle him on the ground. Maybe you observe everything the other me does, but know that she did a bunch of research on you. You were too absorbed to understand that it was about you. Meek, why? The beast tries to grab my arms, but its grip has no strength. It's the opposite here, how you can see. The one who introduces the dream is in a position of power. This is what I read. It was a risky bet, but the most important thing is that it worked. You were certainly powerful in mine, but here I'm the one in charge. And today, when I wake up, I'll turn off this damn TV. I'll open my blinds and then I'll tidy up my apartment. I don't know about the future, but I'll think about what to do later. The beast stops struggling, and then lets me do it. He looks at me, saddened. I'm not weak. I have too many things to do, so leave me alone. Ending 3. Ah, I killed our demon. He was only obsessed with us. The feverish light from the television illuminating the room pulls me out of the nightmare. I wake up on my couch, in the same place as usual. I relax my clenched hands and get up, knocking over some cans. It's a real mess. I better take care of it. I turn off the TV and cut off the unbearable background noise. Finally, silence. I walk towards the window and open the blinds. We're now free. Unfortunately, that does mean we've got to go back to that job. So, maybe not the best ending. If you enjoyed your time here, I'd really appreciate you to like this video and subscribe to this channel. But other than that, it was a spooky day and I'll catch you next time, guys.